Flooding remains a major concern for residents in East Portland, especially those who depend on the Long Bay Library. As the rainy season continues, locals are calling for action to prevent the library from being washed out. Kevin Black reports.
The sea has been coming in closer to the land, so the situation gets worse as the year goes by.
Frequent flooding continues to pose a major threat to the Long Bay Library in East Portland. Each heavy downpour leaves the facility at risk, raising concerns about the safety of books, equipment, and the community's access to learning resources. According to librarian at the Long Bay Branch Library, Avon Price, the low-lying structure has become prone to flooding, prompting calls for better drainage and protection of the community's only public library.
The sea is a threat to the building, the premises here. Whenever we have weather, the tide lifts. The water come through that channel there, come across the road and come up here. It demolishes our sign at one point when we had a disaster. So I think that is a threat to us because should we have another hurricane, it might enter the building, damages the premises. Whenever the water comes in, we are marooned in here, and then you would have to call our parent organization and they will give permission for us to leave before it gets worse, because you can never tell how bad it will get.
Ms. Price shared different ways in which she believes the relevant authorities can assist.
And the last time the situation occurred, how long did it shut you guys down for?
No, maybe just for the day, because it wasn't a hurricane, so it was just a disaster for the evening. So the next day the water recedes, but then we had to do some cleaning up because it comes with all the sand and debris. A long-term solution, I think, a retaining wall, to keep the water away from the road, because that is damaging the road premises, threatening people. So if you have a retaining wall, the water would not come over so much.
Meanwhile, a concerned resident is calling attention to the absence of speed bumps and a pedestrian crossing near Long Bay Primary School, describing it as a safety hazard for the community's children.
Long Bay Fair Prospect leg of the road, I noticed that there's no speed bumps. There's speed bump in Boston where you have the tourist area, but in the residential area, there's none. There's no pedestrian crossing at the primary school, in the school areas, at the entrance of the scheme. So if that I think that is lacking, because the highway is so smooth now, you have constant speeding. So you come off the vehicle at my scheme, which is Fair Prospect Gardens. You have to stand up there and patiently wait to cross. There's nothing slowing down the vehicles.
Kevin Black reporting for CVM News.